I think it's fair to say that with global growth expected to rise to 3.4 and 3.5% to accelerate into the next 2 years, 2017 and 2018, that global macro health is reasonably good. And if you look at China, 6.5 and 6.3% growth off a very significant base of growth is also a fairly positive and reasonable outlook. It's certainly not the outlook that was feared a little while ago, where there was significant fear of China slowing down. India continues to perform strongly at 7.6 and 7.7% growth. The iron ore cash margin was at 16% on average for the whole on the 50th percentile of the cost curve last year in October 15, and today it's at 62%. All right? So what that is telling you is that margins have risen substantially and that the mining industry is in a much healthier position from a margin, and obviously therefore these are cash margins and therefore cash flow position. Last year iron ore and in October 15 was at the 70th percentile of the cost curve. So 30% of the industry was underwater. All right? And now you read iron ore and all of the industry is making money. Now that's the known industry, right? So there are, at the margin, one does see more mines come and go, but the current cost curve positions are in a very healthy position relative to the long-term average.
Across sort of 4 important commodities for the African industry, you'll see in platinum we've had a cost curve drop of about 25%, gold as much as 36%, copper down also sort of in the 30s, and the same for iron ore. And there's a lot of information that sort of sits in there for the South African producers, as Tim has alluded to, everything from currency to the way that mining companies have reconfigured their operations. But the net result of this hard work that's been put in by the mining industry to place itself on a more sustainable footing is that we've really seen margins being restored and companies producing more cash on an ongoing basis. So when you take a look at the corresponding profitability, not just the cash that they're generating, you'll see there's been sort of quite a good recovery in EBITDA margins as well within the industry. This profitability is something that we think has really helped mining companies to turn around where they were headed at a specific stage and head into a much more optimistic sort of a future scenario. What we see across the board is that companies have really done the work and made the difficult decisions to turn themselves into a position where they can, this year, take advantage of market opportunity as they come along, whether that be by way of opportunistic acquisition or whether that be by way of looking at expansion opportunities. We see the mining sector in 2017 in a much healthier space than it's been in over the last rough couple of years.